The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, has said President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's latest intervention in the lingering political crisis in Rivers State should mark the end of the discord rocking the state's political landscape. Wike spoke while inspecting ongoing infrastructure projects in Abuja amid widespread media reports of a fresh peace move by the president to reconcile differences between the Rivers State governor and member of the House of Assembly. Addressing questions on the reported reconciliation, Wike dismissed speculative narratives surrounding the intervention, stressing that Tinubu acted in this capacity as a father of the nation with the best interests of Rivers State people at heart.
The president has been very kind to the people of the state. If there seems to be a problem between the legislature and the governor, and as a father, he really has to intervene. I remember this is the second time Mr. President is intervening. I believe, by the grace of God, this will be the last time. I believe that the Assembly, I've told them to do the needful to obey Mr. President, which I know they will not hesitate. And I also believe that the governor will carry out his own part to make sure that this is the final time Rivers people will begin to hear this kind of discord.
Honorable Chris Ekumeme, while speaking to PFM TV, gave his opinion.
I'm super excited that the FCT minister, which is Barrister Wike, the former governor of Rivers State, just confirmed that the presidency, which is the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, has intervened once more for peace to return to Rivers State in the political crisis between the governor of Rivers State, Simi Alai Fubara, and the legislators. I must first of all appreciate Mr. President for intervening again in making sure that the impeachment notice served on Fubara and the process of trying to remove him from power has been stopped once more. But what are we supposed to learn in all of these quagmires, in all of these crises? Number one, we learn betrayers. One take home that we will never forget is one of the things that have actually resulted to this crisis is betrayal. One of the first things you must learn as a political student and as a politician, you must learn the principle and the law of loyalty. Let us tell ourselves the truth. Wike is a good man. You can't take that away from him. And Wike is a man that has a heart to make sure developmental drive is achieved. When he was the governor of Rivers State, I've been in Rivers State for 30-something years. When he was the governor of Rivers State experienced such a dimensional infrastructural development, every nook and crannies of Rivers State. And now he handed over power to Fubara. Let us tell ourselves the truth. The betrayal that happened between his son, Fubara, and himself is a painful one. As a politician, you must learn that. If you wanted to equate who was supposed to take over from Wike in hierarchy, we have people like Felix Obwa Goran. We have people like Magnus Abe. We have people like Austin Opara. Fubara was not even in the class to have taken over from Wike, but Wike groomed you and raised you. And all of a sudden, you betrayed him. It ought not to be so. And this is another thing I also noticed. When you have crowned a man to take over from you, also give him some space to be able to show some leverage. Oh yeah? Also give him some space. So to the political fathers and to the political sons, we must learn to balance all of this. And also to the legislators, we must also learn not to dance to the tune of one person alone. Because in the midst of all of these quagmires and in the midst of all of these bickering and battle, political fights and all of that, it is the Rivers people who are suffering. Go to Rivers State. Everywhere is stagnated. The road constructions have been stagnated. Business is not moving. Why? Because the State House of Assembly is fighting the executive. The executive is fighting the State House of Assembly. If it has to be that it is the president that will always call you guys before you guys have sense to allow good governance for the people to enjoy the dividends of democracy. It ought not to be so. Let's give peace a chance. Governor Fubara, don't ever forget the man who brought you to power. Be loyal to that man. Because most of the people who are around you today, who are telling you, do this, do that, they were the same people that said, we cannot serve a master and also be serving the boy. It is very painful for you to see the same people that were against your rising are the same people you are now fraternizing with to fight the man who brought you to power. It ought not to be so. So for the sake of peace, and my question will be, why fighting for second tenure when you've not even given the people the dividends of democracy, for the people to first of all enjoy the dividends of democracy in your first tenure? 2 years is gone, though, going to 3 years. And either we like it or yes, both parties must begin to shift ground. Your Excellency, the FCT Minister, great man and a great personality you are. Please let peace reign. I know the pain you feel is painful, but please let peace reign so that River State will experience development again. And to the legislator, please sheathe your sword. And to Governor Fubara, please do not spite the man who brought you up when no man believed in you. And to Mr. President, thank you for what you do for River State. God bless you. We are super excited for what you do for River State.
Busiojo reporting for PFM Global TV.